Hello everyone, my name is Li Ruoli. I come from Group 1. Today I'm going to talk about the competitors and the personnel of the Emirates Airlines. Firstly, I would like sharing 5 nearest competitors of Emirates. They are Singapore Airlines, Air China, Qatar Airways, Lufthansa, and British Airways. During this special time, the operation of the Singapore Airlines, Air China, and Qatar Airways showed an increasing trend. However, the operation of the Lufthansa and the British Airways showed an opposite trend. What's more worth mentioning is that this different changing trend can actually highlight the focus of the different operation strategies. So now I decided to individually and briefly introduce these 5 competitors' different operation strategies. The first one is the Singapore Airlines. I think one of the major reasons of Singapore Airlines can keep their operation during this special time is that they adapted the dual strategies, which means that they not only provide the high quality service, but also provide lower and reasonable fares to attract lots of the passengers, especially the middle and the lower end markets. And then the fleet of the Singapore Airlines is always young. It means that they can keep the safety performance of different aircrafts. Meanwhile, the Singapore Airlines also believe that their passenger capacity will reach about 81% of pre-academic levels by December in 2022. The second one is Air China. As we all know, the Air China is a Chinese brand. So there are lots of the equipments with the Chinese and English in these aircrafts. So maybe it is more convenient for passengers to use them. Meanwhile, the Air China also increased their international routes. Currently, the Air China for over 100 routes from Beijing to Europe to meet the global demand. The third one is the Qatar Airways. The Qatar Airways, during this special time, they work with the embassy governments. For example, they carried over 1 million the passengers to their home and transport lots of the medical supplies and aid reliefs. Meanwhile, the Qatar Airways also provides the advanced air filtration system to remove the dirty air and keep the air quality to attract lots of the travelers. But in this PowerPoint, the Lufthansa and British Airways faced huge challenges during this special time. But they also have their own special strategies to keep their operation. For Lufthansa, one of the features of Lufthansa is punctuality, because they use the AI technology and Apple technology to collect the time data, and they provide this time data to the crew member, so the crew member can immediately calculate the correct time to take off to avoid delays. For the British Airways, they continues to be flexible with the passengers by helping them switch dates, providing the passengers the vouchers for the future travel, and they also invest lots of money in the new aircrafts and cabins and drinks and food. In this part, it is the personnel of the Emirates. The Emirates recruits lots of the high-quality crew members who can speak lots of different languages, for example, Chinese and English. Meanwhile, this crew member also need to have 1 year experience working in hotel business, because if they have lots of and rich experience to serve the people, maybe they could provide high quality service for the travelers in the aircrafts. Meanwhile, as the management team in the Emirates Airlines, they provide lots of machines to create a real situation, to teach the new crew members how to deal with these emergency situations. So if these things happens in the real situation, these crew members can immediately provide the solutions to deal with these issues. Okay, this is the reference list. Okay, that's all. Thank you for listening my presentation.